welcome to The List. I'm Jessi Cohn.
And I'm Patrick McIntyre. And together, we're checking items off the ultimate automotive bucket list. From things everyone should do
to things few have ever done before. And this week, we head to New England to drift in the snow and get some tips from a rally legend as we attend rally school.
And then the ski slopes of Sunday River get a little rowdy when Red Bull Frozen Rush comes to town. And Jessi checks Drive a Pro 2 truck off the list while I jump in the seat of a radical snow-moving machine.
I've had a love affair with cars my whole life. I build them in my shop, and I race them both on and off-road.
I've spent years on the auto show circuit talking about cars, but now it's time to get behind the wheel and find the next adventure.
Together, we're setting out to tackle all things that every car enthusiast should do.
This is The List.
Today, we are in some freezing temperatures on hard-packed snow to experience a form of auto racing that requires a street-legal vehicle.
Rally racing, which in reality is an extension of good everyday driving.
So we came up to Team O'Neill Rally School to get some instruction from Tim O'Neill himself.
So come along with us as we check Attend Rally School off our list.
Welcome to Team O'Neill. We're going over the principles of what it takes to be a good road driver and a good rally driver.
So up first, we're gonna hit the skid pad, go around some circles, and we're gonna learn how to use our left foot to actually turn the vehicle.
So I'm in second gear. There's our skid pad, and I'm gonna set the steering. Probably, if I don't have too much speed, this is probably the right steering for this turn. Okay. So if I increase the power, now I'm going faster. Now all of a sudden it's gonna understeer. It's going straight. It's like, oh no, now if I add brake, the car will turn. Now I let off the brake.
Your steering hasn't changed at all this whole time.
No, so the whole trick at first is just getting used to using the brake to make it turn. And it's gonna help if you look over here. Second gear, left foot on the brake, left heel on the floor. Set the steering at right about there, and then try to be steady on the gas. So you leave your right foot over, push your right foot over to the right, and then give it a little more gas, and just try to lock your foot in, and then stay steady on the gas.
My foot's not moving, I swear. It's locked against the transmission tunnel.
So then smoother on the brake. There we go. Yeah. Now you make an oversteer. Now you got oversteer. Okay, good. So yeah, that's too much gas.
That was too much gas.
So you might have so much gas, you're just fighting it. Yeah.
There's a lot going on for sure. So next up is the slalom, and it's getting used to looking where you want to go. Setting, turning, braking.
So we'll be going right around here. Turn in and brake. Let off the brake, turn in and brake. Counter steer, let off the brake, turn in and brake. If you can learn to drive like this on snow and ice, you get so smooth. Now you get on gravel, you can go way faster. You don't have to be as smooth. Okay, second gear. Both hands to the wheel, left heel on the floor. All right, so look over here more. Look over there more. At the brake before you turn back, stay on the gas. There we go, stay on the gas. Look, but I think if you leave your foot steady on the gas and turn now, you can add brake now. Brake.
I'm looking at the cone.
Oh, don't look at the cone. Look over here. I'll tell you, look over there. Now look over there by them. Look at them. Look at them. Now look over there at the cabin. Well, look at you go. You stay right on it, man. Don't you give up and turn back and brake.
Well done, Patrick.
Turn back, stay on the gas, brake. Stay on the gas, turn back and brake, brake.
Out on the slalom, though, I did link up a couple turns, and that felt really good. I understand why people love this. When you get the car to swing back, then swing back again, that's awesome.
Next up is accident avoidance, where you come up on a situation and you have to basically avoid it. So look, go, turn. Look, turn, go. Look, go, look, turn. Whatever order it is, that's what we gotta do.
Okay, so we're gonna come at this. We're gonna have a little gas on. Yes, we should try to stop. Oh, let off the gas. Turn back. Counter steer. Back on the gas. Right? It's kind of sketchy, but I didn't have time to hit the brake, so I just let off the gas and turned back, and then I got back on the gas and left foot brake. So I'm gonna mess with you, and sometimes I'm gonna say stop, and sometimes I'm just gonna say turn right. Let off the brake. Look over here. Go left. Go right. Go left. Oh! But I'm glad you did. I'm glad you committed left and stayed that way.
Day 2 here at Team O'Neill. It's a nice, clear day today. Although the sun is out and it is not snowing anymore, we're still at about -20.
First exercise up today is progressive turns, which means every turn we get gets tighter and more difficult.
Okay, we're coming down hot. Same thing, but turn in earlier, brake earlier. Turn out, brake, ride the brake, up the inside, let off the brake, kind of steer. Turn back, brake. So you gotta add that brake. As soon as you turn in and brake, stay on the gas, turn back and brake.
Yeah, and there's a little help from the handbrake. For the camera, it looks great.
It helps get the feel.
You guys don't need to know at home that we were cheating a little there.
Captain, we're down here. We have a little conage problem.
Tim is switching up the course, and now we're going to go into pendulum turns.
We're going to come here in second gear, and we're going to stay to the left side of the road, and we're going to turn right and brake with the gas on.
And that's happening about here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn right and brake. And now the car is going to be swinging out. We got to look left, steer left, and let off the brake. Okay, steady on the gas. Do it. Turn right and brake, and release the brake. Brake again. Don't look away. Stop. Over here. Look over there. Stop. Turn left. Hard. Left. You have the left. You have the left. You have the left. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
After the break, we whip around all-wheel drive style on our way to becoming rally drivers.
And later on, Jessi destroys yet another camera.
Autoblog, the ultimate automotive resource. From the latest vehicle reviews, shopping advice, and ownership tips, to helpful apps, community forums, and photo sharing. Autoblog, where you can research, shop, and share everything on wheels.
So if we come in here and we do a pendulum turn, it's going to be the same thing. We lift, turn, and brake, turn back, but we got a blip and counter steering back on the gas.
Blip in the middle.
The blip is the throttle, right? Down and back.
And that's because it's the difference between front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive.
Right. Clutch right out. Clutches on the Audis are massive. You can't burn them out, but still, it's good practice. So, same thing. You're going to turn the opposite way and brake. And now turn back and blip when you let off the brake. And you don't want to think. This is not a good thinker.
No, I don't want to
We're
think.
beyond
I'm trying
that.
not to think.
All you got to do is just do the same thing you were doing before and see how it works out. Whatever it was you were doing.
I don't remember. So,
Big swing.
Big swing. So
Lift, turn left and brake hard.
Brake.
Turn back. No, don't hit the cone. Don't hit the cone. The blip is a
I don't
challenge.
understand why all of a sudden this has become a...
We're adding the blip, which is, instead of doing like 9 things in 2 seconds, we're doing 12 things.
Lift, turn, brake.
Quattro. Let's get some real speed here. Let's get really jacked up. Let's get really wild. More speed. Stay to the right. Stay to the right. Turn left and brake. Turn back and blip. Release the blip. Brake again if you need to. Give it some gas. Unwind the wheel. And there we're gone. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Tell your grandchildren you are a rally driver.
Hey!
All the road races use it. It can be used on the street. It works on ABS and dynamic stability. It's actually the simplest.
That's what I was just going to ask. Is this the easiest?
Yeah, it's like brake hard, look in, slowly turn. I don't want to go there, but that's the idea.
More speed. Good platform. Stay right there. Right in down the right side. So lift, turn out, brake hard. Turn back, blip. Not so long. So the blip is literally like this. Ready? Ready?
Blip.
Like this.
Thank you.
Where's the, and this one reverses back here?
Down to the right, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you got to be careful. It's a Subaru. Yeah,
it's tiny.
It's tiny. See,
Barely.
you got to be very careful about shifting. Ride the brake, get on the gas, straighten on the wheel. Brake hard. Turn it slowly. See, you're still letting off the brake too fast. Don't hit that cone.
I'm trying not to look at the damn thing.
Well, yeah, but not looking at it.
Not looking at and not hitting it are two different things. This is going to sound real silly, but will you do me a favor? Press on my hands as if my feet are these are the brake pedals. So we're going.
It's like off, and then turn in and slowly let off. So 90% braking,
down,
80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0.
Start it now. Brake hard. Turn back. Flip. Too much. You're looking right there. You were looking right at the bag that we just almost hit. Come on, admit it. Admit it on camera.
Probably looking at the bag. Why do you have to yell at me all the time?
So we're still staying to the right.
So not too much speed, yeah. Stay to the right. More speed. Okay, turn left and brake. Turn back and blip. Release the blip. Counter steer. Give it gas. Counter steer. Right. You just blew ice on all of them.
All right, where are you going to look this time?
I'm gonna look right. Hard
At the
right.
green cone.
The green cone.
There's a number. Wait, there's a number on the green cone. What's the number? You got to find it. I got to tell you what the number is. Go. Start it now. Flip, turn back, flip. What's the number? Gas out. Go right at it.
There's not a number on it. Liar. After 2 days at rally school, I'm pretty sure we nailed down some very dynamic driving techniques. What do you think, Tim?
I'll say, you guys are a lot of fun, and you did learn a lot. It's just going to take a little while before you master this.
All right, so we're not quite rally champions yet, but we are walking away with some useful skills, and we had a hell of a lot of fun.
With that said, we can officially check attend rally school off our list.
Coming up, Red Bull turns a ski slope into an extreme off-road Pro 4 circuit.
Patrick helps build the course.
Today, we're in New Remain for a pretty unique off-roading event.
It's an extreme head-to-head bracket-style short course off-road race, but the twist here is that it takes place on the ski slopes in Red Bull's second annual Frozen Rush event at Sunday River Ski Resort.
Driving a Pro 2 truck has been something that's been on my list for a long time, and Red Bull invited me down to make it happen in the snow.
And I got a chance to drive something pretty unique as well.
So come along for some extreme winter driving as we check Drive a Pro 2 truck off our list. We are on the East Coast in the state of Maine in Sunday River, and there's this Red Bull event going on called Frozen Rush. What they're doing is they're taking Pro 4 trucks and they're putting them on snow, and so they have a snow course that they're racing through instead of dirt tracks.
Coming up, Jessi meets the Pro 4 snow course pioneer, and she gets the keys to a Pro 2 truck. The 2015 Red Bull Frozen Rush race course features multiple laps around a 1.5-mile course full of some of the most extreme features ever seen on an off-road course, and obviously with the added danger of driving on ice and snow. In a bracket-style head-to-head race, the drivers jump start out of the gate and are immediately met with a step-up jump, which leads to an uphill rhythm section which could eat novice drivers alive. There's an over-under jump that each driver will have to maneuver on each of their laps, alternating between the two. Another step-up jump leads to an 8-foot bold snow berm, where drivers will drift left and return down the mountain. They'll have to modulate speed and maintain control through the slalom-style 3-gated chicane and step-down jump, which dumps them into a U-shaped chicane. The icy walls won't be forgiving on trucks that run wide here. And finally, a gap jump and bottom drift turn lead right around to the start-finish line.
What's the competition looking like this year?
It's very rare that when you line up against guys, you know that every driver on the course has won a championship in some form or another. Todd LeDuc is now one of the reigning guys in monster trucks. R.J. Anderson, pro light champion. Carl Rennezetter, one of the winningest guys in short course off-road. Rob McCachran, the god of off-road. Scott Douglas. I mean, it just goes on. And Bryce Menzie, Pro 2 champion, Baja 500 champion. If you make it past the first round, you've done something, because no matter who you go against, you're dealing with a champion.
Piston bullies are purpose-built machines used to groom ski slopes and build snowboard parks. And now, the Red Bull Frozen Rush race course. They've been out here for days, round the clock, pushing snow to build the course. And when I saw them, I knew I just had to drive one. All right, so I'm up here on the mountain with Morgan. He's gonna show me the ropes here in this piston bully. What are we dealing with here, Morgan?
We're in Piston Bully's new Park Pro 400. They just came out with this cat last year. It's specially designed just to build the terrain parks. We've been out here since a month after last year's Frozen Rush, planning this year's course.
That long?
Yeah, we've talked about different venues on the mountain. We're out here walking it in the summer without snow on it. We're laying it out. It's almost like it goes through different drafts.
So I hop inside the piston bully, and the first thing I usually expect to see when I jump in all these vehicles is a steering wheel. There is no steering wheel, it's just sticks.
Grab your grab that stick with that hand.
All right.
Now pull it towards you.
Oh! All right.
Now push it down.
Okay.
Now give it side to side.
Okay, there's that. So now it's just push both of these forward if I want. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So now we're going.
There's so much going on though. Like, I mean, you made it seem like nothing.
Like anything, if you sit in this for
long enough,
20 hours a day, you'll be a pro in no time.
I'm excited to see the Red Bull Frozen Rush event, but more importantly, I am really excited to check Drive a Pro 2 off my list. I am here with Luke Johnson, who happens to be Ricky Johnson's son and an accomplished driver himself. How much different is driving on the snow versus the dirt?
It's like driving in what we call the fluff, or where the cushion is on the racetrack. It's very much like that when you're in the snow, but as soon as it gets down to the ice, it's like Velcro.
Now, these spikes, how big are these spikes and how many do you have on each tire?
They're about a ½ inch long, and there's, I believe, close to 680 on every tire. They did it over in Sweden, so these are one-off event tires for this Frozen Rush event specifically, and they build them for all the teams that are out here.
Yeah. I heard something. Remember, it was like a loud clunk right there?
See, that's what happens in the cold. Broken axle, first lap. We didn't even make one whole lap. And it just twisted right off.
Okay.
So we're one-wheel driving?
It's only spinning the left rear.
Yeah, I'm bummed that the truck broke, but I know that the team's gonna pull it together and I'm gonna still have my chance to drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go. Here comes the Red Bull Frozen Rush 2015 edition.
There's thousands of people climbing the mountain to get a good spot for the races.
All right, and away they go. LeDuc right off the line.
How's the track looking out there? Are you looking forward to the race?
Yeah, it's a lot different. You know, of course, snow is a lot like sand. You know, if you get going down a sandy hill, you try to stop and the sand moves with you and you have to use the throttle to change your direction back and forth. But what we have is a hard base, just like you guys had up here on this track, and you got the soft stuff on top. And so they've watered the track down. The track's gonna be good and hard, and that will make a great racetrack, because when you hit the patch of ice in a Pro 4 with those BFG spikes, it's just like money.
Red Bull crew has been working their butts off to get the truck back and running. It's fixed, so now I have my chance to get behind the wheel of the Pro 2.
Johnson here at Sunday River. There they go, and away they go. Send it for these two gentlemen. And Johnson seems to get the truck up and through the woods. Well, here comes Bryce Menzies. He is just a downhill away from grabbing the victory here, the 2015 Red Bull Frozen Rush. The boy from Las Vegas is gonna potentially get the victory. Ricky's coming down the hill. Here comes Menzies. One more turn for the victory at the 2015 Red Bull Frozen Rush. Bryce Menzies gets the win in the turn 5. Ricky Johnson comes in just seconds behind. In the number 48 Red Bull truck, second place at the 2015 Red Bull Frozen Rush is Ricky Johnson. And now a gentleman that's making a name for himself, 27 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's in the number 7 Red Bull truck. And your winner, the 2015 Red Bull Frozen Rush, Bryce Menzies.
All right, so there you have it. Ricky Johnson takes second.
And his teammate Bryce Menzies takes first place. And I think we can officially check Drive a Pro Truck off our list on the snow, mind you.
And a piston bully.
Rally driving is so much fun, but it is going to take a lot more seat time to perfect it.
Yeah, a hot lap with Tim would have been enough for me. And off-road racing with the Frozen Rush was so fun. What a great twist on that. Hopefully they'll show up on more mountains in the future.
Well, that's our show, everyone. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time right here on the list.